Here's our 2015 Chevy Sonic. This car came to us with only 3 miles on it. Currently has 4 miles. Absolutely no accident, no flood damage, no drivetrain damage. Still all the original engine, transmission. You can verify that with the VINs. You can hear it running well. Go ahead and shut the hood here. You can see all the gappings are great. There's no body damage on this car whatsoever. No scratches, dings, or anything. Now this car, being that it has just a couple miles on it, it's never even reached a dealership. The story that we believe this car to be is it was actually stolen or something along those lines at the rail yard or while it was in transport from the factory to the dealership. Reason why we think that is because you can't get a car from a dealership with less than 10 miles on it. Here's the original window sticker. The reason why you can't get a car with 10 miles on it or less than 10 is because when a new car comes in to a dealership, the dealership themselves are required to put 10 miles on a vehicle just as kind of testing, fuel it up, make sure the battery's charged, you know, all that kind of stuff. They just kind of do a once-over on it. You know, they'll have a couple of miles on it. You can see the total vehicle price, $18,545. So the factory puts a couple miles on it just between driving it around the factory when it was built. And then when it goes to the dealership, by the time it goes through service and their underwriting and whatnot, it's got to have 10 miles on the vehicle before they can sell it. It's still got the original plastic here on the floor. Everything on this car works. It needs absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and put my seatbelt on. We'll shut the keys off, or car off, open up the door so it's a fresh start. Key in the ignition, and I'll go ahead and see I'm not clearing anything. There's no idiot lights on whatsoever. Like I say, everything works. Oops, sorry. The radio, all the climate controls here work, AC works just fine, everything works. And see, there's only 4 miles on the car right now. We've put about a mile on it since we've had it. Apologize, it's been kind of raining here on and off all morning. So, as I was saying about the history of this car, you know, I can't tell you for certain what the claim was when we buy them. We don't really get much of a history whatsoever. You know, they don't give us a report that says, you know, John Doe's claiming this, that, or the other thing. But like I say, in this case here, because of the lack of miles on it, it couldn't have got to a dealership. Something must have happened between point A and point B. You know, I don't know if the Sonics weren't selling brand new and GM just decided to unload them and they never went to a dealership, or I couldn't tell you really exactly what happened with the vehicle. See here, we're almost going highway speeds. Let go of the steering wheel, there's absolutely no shimmies or shakes. We're still going straight down the road here. Again, I can guarantee you, you know, this was not a flood car. It's never been in an accident. The reason why we know that is we've looked the car over pretty well. You know, there's no paint lines or anything like that. You can tell there was no body panels that were painted. And as far as the water damage goes, you know, we peeled up just a little tick of the carpet here in the corners and whatnot, and there's no water, no nothing like that. We've checked all the fluids are fine. Of course, all the electrical components work in the vehicle. Doesn't need a thing. There's no code set whatsoever. Just get in and drive this back to wherever you're from and put 100,000 miles on it. Looking here in the center console, looks like we do not have an owner's manual for it. We do here have the key for the wheels. You can see now we've got about 5 miles on the car. I'm guessing by the time we get back here, it'll be 6 miles. There's our 6. Now, this is gonna basically complete our test drive. Again, like I say, everything works and drives just fine. If you have any questions, as always, you can feel free to email us, call us, and we'll do what we can to help you out. Thank you very much, and you have a good day.